Hello everybody, my name is Nadine Buttery. I'm a friend of Amanda's for a long time. I teach Tai Chi, I'm doing a degree in psychology, and Amanda kindly asked me to have a little chat today on the 7th of May for Green Ribbon Day, Green Ribbon Month, and ABC Mental Health. And so today I'd like to talk to you about mobile phone maintenance and mental health. So, when we buy a mobile phone, we get very excited and we stick a whole load of apps on it and we take a load of pictures and we use it. We put on lots of different platforms like Facebook and Twitter and whatever you're using. And then all of a sudden, we probably don't bother switching it off much because most people, you kind of leave them plugged in and plug them in and leave them on. And then all of a sudden, you notice that mobile phone is slowing down. And then if you don't take any notice of it slowing down, eventually it starts crashing. And then eventually it won't do the thing that you really need it to do. Make calls, send texts. What's that got to do with mental health, you might say? It's got a lot to do with mental health because our minds are pretty much the same, yeah? So when we realize that we need to do something about our mobile phones, we delete a few apps. But the most common thing we do is we switch it off and switch it back on again. So all the pages that are running in the background don't slow it down. Our minds are really, really similar. So what do we do with our minds? Well, we kind of don't do anything because those pages are running when we're sleeping, when we're running, when we're walking, when we're working. We're processing hundreds and hundreds and thousands of thoughts and judgments and perceptions all of the time. And sometimes we don't filter out the stuff that we really don't need, those apps that we don't use at all, that are running around in the background, just creating a lot of noise, slowing us down until eventually we find we can't remember our kids' names or we can't find our car in the car park. That's when we know that there's way too much going on in there. So, I have a trick that I'm going to teach you, that I'm going to share with you, that I teach my students. And it's really simple. And some people can find it off-putting. You know why? Because it's so simple. We love things to be complicated, and this is just not. Okay? So what I like to call this is the 6 magic breaths. It's a thing that's used in loads of different disciplines in different shapes and sizes. But basically what it is that internal conversation we're always having with each thought as it comes in and out. We're just going to stop doing that for 6 deep breaths. Instead of having a conversation with whatever thought comes in, we're going to focus on the sound and the count of our breath. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Now it's really important to remember, you're not here to push your thoughts away, but you're not inviting them in for tea and biscuits either. So I like to use that famous mantra that teenagers use all over Ireland, and most adults give out to them, that beautiful mantra, whatever. So when the thoughts come in, you just go, whatever, I'm focusing on my breath. I'm not engaging. So let's do it together. Why not? Let's just shut it down and put it back on again and see, does it change our perceptions of things? Give us a little bit more light in our minds. Close the eyes. Close your eyes with me. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. I'm going to do that 6 times, all by yourself, smiling to your thoughts. very slowly. Notice your mind. And as you open your eyes, don't let it get all busy again. It doesn't have to be busy all the time. You could try that anytime, any place, anywhere, not when you're driving. Yeah? But yeah, pull up the car before you do it. But when you find yourself overwhelmed, confused, just generally too much going on in there, just switch it off. Switch it back on again. 6 magic breaths. Sending you all my love. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.